My name is Olivia Jacquemart, and this is the My Favorite Brain Part assignment. So my favorite brain part is the amygdala. So much like other brain structures, the amygdala is actually two parts called the amygdalae. And then the word amygdala comes from the Greek word amygdale, I'm guessing, and that means almond. And this kind of just goes hand in hand with how small it is and its almond-like structure. So the amygdala is primarily associated with emotional processes, but it also helps with learned responses like positive and negative, and it plays a role with memory function. So the amygdala is located in the medial temporal lobe, just anterior to the hippocampus, so just right in front of the hippocampus. And it is shaped like an almond, so that explains why the Greek word, and it is very small. And the one reason I really like the amygdala is because it is so small, but it's really crucial to a person and it really makes a person. So I found that when electrically stimulated, the right amygdala induced negative emotions such as fear and sadness, but then aggression as well is positively correlated to its size. The left amygdala doesn't only produce the opposite, more positive emotions though. It also produces unpleasant emotions and is shown to play a part in the reward system. So it is more the happier side. And then fear is a huge one for the amygdala. The amygdala is literally the fear factory. So in some animal studies, you don't need one of the amygdala to survive, but in animals who have had one removed, they live a normal life, but they live without fear anymore. And then instincts, it really initiates fight or flight, so it releases the adrenaline and tells our body what to do. And then with instincts, some people are afraid of spiders and snakes, and that's an instinctual fear. So with some of the learning and memory function, in fear conditioning, it can be a learning tool. And then in fear conditioning, a connection occurs where associations are formed with memories of a stimuli, and it often occurs in the right amygdala. And it also assists in emotional learning. So someone's looking at facial features, they can pick it up pretty easily, like which facial feature is which emotion. And then in memories as well, because of how the amygdala works with the hippocampus, the amygdala helps with the processing and storing of memories. And then the right amygdala associates emotional processes with events and strengthens our episodic memory especially. In our social life, the amygdala is crucial to a rich and varied social life among humans. So with our size, it's been found that the amygdala volume positively correlates with the size and complexity of social networks in adult humans. So like you see on the slide here, the bigger your amygdala, the bigger the social circle one has, which is great if that's what you want. And then the larger your amygdala, the more emotional intelligence you have as well. And this kind of considers one's ability to interpret and process changes in facial features. So like I said previously, like with emotional learning, if someone's facial features, like someone's face shows they're sad, you're way more easily able to pick that up if your amygdala is larger. And then this positively goes with the social brain hypothesis. And the social brain hypothesis states that human intelligence did not evolve primarily as a means to solve ecological problems, but rather as a means of surviving and reproducing in large and complex social groups. So in conclusion, there's still so much more to learn about the amygdala, and even with the great strides that we've made in our technology, we still have difficulty studying it. And there's a lot that this little bundle of neurons can do, but we have so much more to learn before we fully understand.